Taurus and Taurus risings. This is your full moon in Sagittarius reading. And let's see. Oh, we've got a talker already. I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. That is your word of affirmation with this full moon. So, some of you definitely need to have more fun in life. I think I'm hearing that's just what the doctor ordered. Some of you, whatever's going on in your life, if you're not having fun, take care of that. Check that off your to-do list, right? And I'm learning to do that a lot more in my life as a Taurus rising. And you know what? You should be having more of that because, right, Jupiter's just gone into our sign. So you're Taurus rising. My gosh, you got a lot of blessings upon you right now, and you need to go out there and appreciate and enjoy and indulge in that. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say about what you need to release right now with this full moon in terms of maybe beliefs that you've had or a perspective shift that you need to go on and embrace. Okay, what needs to be released for Taurus? I do know that this is hitting your sixth house, might have to do with your health, physical health issues, might have to deal with your vocation, what you're doing on the day to day with your work habits and routines. Some of you may be getting organized. Others of you, this might have to do with a pet for some of you. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, these cards have not been very forthcoming, but I'm feeling this one. Ooh, an Emperor. All right, you need to let go of an Aries, a masculine, a boss, a father figure. I'll clarify that in just a moment. What do you need to embrace? Well, that maybe something has reached the point of no return. Okay, I'm going to drill down a little bit deeper, but what is expanding you and freeing you right now? Oh, wow, my gosh, go watch the Aries reading. There's a lot of synchronicities here. A lot of synchronicities, okay? Um, some of you, this is not about an Aries or a masculine energy. It might be just simply a belief about that you need to hold everything down, that you need to take a very, you know, tight-fisted, disciplined approach in life, that things need to be controlled, right? That you've got to be mature and you can't go out and have fun and you need to get to work and, crack that whip type thing. Let's see what the cards are telling me. All right, I'm gonna switch that deck because it wasn't talking for me. So hopefully this deck will talk a little bit more. Oh, it is. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, what are we doing here? Emperor in reverse. Okay. Um, this might be about you trying to get control of things that are not in control in your life. Okay, being very self-focused about what you need to do and what has to be done. Um, and particularly if this has to do with other people, trying to control other people to get control of your life, or if there's somebody in your midst that's doing that, that needs to get reined in. Okay, like you need to just. I'm getting this visual of somebody just throwing their hands up in the air, like I'm hearing something about throw your hands up in the air, like you just don't care. Okay, go have fun with it. I'm hearing something about responsibility, like stop feeling the need to be so damn responsible about everything, particularly if it is not your responsibility. Okay. And I think this might be a little bit hard because maybe you want to, but I with major arcana, I just get that um it's not in your control. Now, what I'm seeing that you need to embrace is perhaps with your romantic life, it might be a Scorpio. It could also be a Pisces or a Cancer. But I do see here some unrealistic expectations. And I think that you're having to realize that something is just maybe that you're not going to. I'm getting a dual message here. Some of you, you know, you know that what you want out of someone, you're never going to get it. And you need to embrace that. Okay. For others of you, something has been very stuck with someone where I think there was a disappointment in a romantic relationship in your love life. And that may actually get unstuck. For some of you, If you are dealing with, a lover with commitment or intimacy issues, that phase in your life may be ending, okay? But I'm going to say that with the sun right now in your 12th house, it's really illuminating maybe how you have sabotaged yourself and how you need to heal this issue, starting with yourself. And that's how you kind of bring this out of the doldrums and turn this thing around. I'm honestly getting a vibe of not being able to change what other people are doing. And I'm going to say also, particularly with this hitting the 6th house, this could be a boss or somebody in authority where, if you're trying to get control in your life through submitting yourself to another person's authority or waiting on them, taking a submissive role, or it could be the other extreme. I just think you're going to have to drop that. You're going to have to drop it. Okay. And what you've got to embrace is maybe accepting that with some people, it's a point of no return. You're not going to be able to get what you want, what you idealize out of them. It's not going to happen. And another message is that spirit is bringing a lot of healing into your life to kind of bring you into a rebirth cycle. And I'm with your romantic life, okay? But I will say that some of you do not see it. Hell, I don't see it. I've been listening to a lot of readings lately talking about how this is coming in, it's going to change. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because I mean, some of you have been like, yeah, well, I think we missed the boat on that one. But anyway, hell kind of just about damn near froze over on that one. See, I'm getting a lot of healing here again as well. So, and I'm getting a lot of hidden, and you don't see it. All right. And what is getting healed is this issue of um, emotional infidelity that you've been dealing with certain people, probably in your romantic life. Some of you, okay. Um, Also, there's been, I think, a lack of reunion, coming together, a lack of reconciliation at the core here, and that needs to be healed about why certain things are not coming together, why certain people are not cooperating, why, aspects of your life has not lived up to your ideals, and if there has been some kind of creative block in terms of how do I reconcile these differences in my life, um, healing work needs to be done, I think, is what's being illuminated right now. I think you're being shown that. But let me say that I think the way that you're going to heal it is through going out and having some fun. Compassion is showing up as, oh, here we go, and solar plexus chakra coming up as your advice on how you can live a more spirit-led life right now. And, this is more heart-based, okay? Where you're being asked to accept things, okay? Right? Accept that there are some things that are not in your control, accept that certain people can't live up to expectations. They may want to, but they can't. They just don't have the tools in the shed, or there's something out of timing, there's something out of alignment. And maybe accepting things in a more caring, empathetic, gentle way. And it's not necessarily that you give up on your ideals or you give up your happiness, right? By the way, this is a lot about happiness, a lot about you asserting yourself, your free will, in a way that makes you happy, in a way that respects personal boundaries, that has you trusting your instincts, and also has you really in tune with your inner child, okay? While choosing wisely the path in which you're going to go to honor your self esteem, okay? And take responsibility for your own life, your own pathway, okay? Really powerful cards talking about, I think what needs to get healed is a solar plexus chakra here. And you living more out of this space, having more happiness and fun in your life. And the 12th house being lit up with the sun right now is letting you know what needs to happen, where the healing needs to occur in your day-to-day life. Be blessed.